Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of The Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your newsfeed. I am excited for today because it is a beautiful January 23rd, and I'm having a good time. How are you? How's your day going? I hope everything is going well and blessed just like mine. And well, I'm on a different side of the swing. Sometimes the pendulum swings back the other way, and I have a bad day. So if the pendulum is on the other side for you, I'm still happy that you're here because today's word is just all about that. It is what the topic is. God knows that prayer and meditation is hard. He says it, and I think if more pastors like focused in on that and highlighted that in some of their sermons, more people would gravitate to it and understand how to do it better. So let's jump into it because I am excited to share. So the words come from Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 6, 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 4, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 6 through 7, and 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. We don't get to hear too many verses from these books, so it kind of makes sense on why prayer and meditation is a little difficult. So let's jump into it. It's all right to be human. When your mind wanders while you are praying, don't be surprised or upset. Simply return your attention to me. Share a secret smile with me, knowing that I understand. Rejoice in my love for you, which has no limits or conditions. Whisper my name in loving contentment, assured that I will never leave you or forsake you. Intersperse these peaceful interludes abundantly throughout your day. This practice will enable you to attain a quiet and gentle spirit, which is pleasing to me. As you live in close contact with me, the light of my presence filters through you to bless others. Your weakness and woundedness are the openings through which the light of the knowledge of my glory shines forth. My strength and power show themselves most effective in your weakness. All right, these words come from the books of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 6, 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 4, 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 6 and 7, and 2 Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 9. It's good to know that God knows that we're human and that we're not going to always get things right, and that the world we live in, especially today, is very, very hard. And even the fact that sometimes we forget to thank God. Even when it's in the hardest times, we don't want to bother him. And in the best times, hey, it's been so hard for so long that when we get something good to happen, we forget to thank God. God knows this. He also knows that prayer is very hard. How do we pray? Well, Jesus said that we just need to say the Lord's Prayer. We all know it, the Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. It's very easy. That's all we have to do to pray. For meditation, all we have to do is sit there and not think about anything. Completely clear your mind. Do nothing. And it ends up being the hardest thing because we're so ADD and HD. I just got to move. I got to do something. That it's impossible to clear our mind because we have over 6,000 or is it 60,000? 60,000 thoughts a day. I would put mine around 88,000. That's just the average person. And if you're in charge of something or like a stay-at-home mother, well, I'm sure you have way more thoughts than that because kids will have your mind sparking on random thoughts all day long. He understands that. But practice makes perfect. Perfect? Practice makes perfect. Yes. We get better with time. And that's what he wants. He wants us to spend time. He doesn't want it to be easy. Hey, God, if he wanted it to be easy, he would just pop up just walk through a wall and say, hey, Delmon, what's up? How you doing? You're messing up. You better get on track. No, he wants us to build this invisible relationship with him through the gifts and the blessings and, well, even the the torment and the chaos that he puts in our lives, because he's in control of all of that. A lot of people want to think that, oh no, it's the devil bringing us bad stuff. I'm like, no, read the Bible. Even just the first 5 paragraphs will let you know that God puts us through good times and bad times. He wants us, he is within everything and anything that we do. That's where he wants to be. So building that trust in prayer and meditation, daily prayer and daily meditation every day. It's not just about following God. He says it's about softening your spirit. He knows that life is going to make us tough, give us this tough outer shell, but he wants our inside. He wants our soul to be saved. He wants us to be soft on the inside. So the way that he kind of tempers us down is by, introducing prayer and meditation in our day every day, that we could be wilding out and riled up and yelling and about to kill somebody. But if we take, even if we're about to get to the point where we're so angry that we want to hurt someone, he still wants to be part of that, because you pray on it and go meditate real quick. That allows you to give time to bring God into it. He'll calm you down. Maybe not all the way down, but at least calm you down out of doing something stupid. All right. So trusting in God allows him to bless our weaknesses when we need him. When we're like, I will bless our weakness. Yes. When we're weak, and there's prisons filled of good people that were good all of their lives, but for 30 seconds of their whole entire life, they snapped and they lost it and they blanked out and went red, right? And then when they woke up, they're holding a gun, or they're holding a bloody knife, or they've killed the whole household of people. That is when, if they had God in them and with them, and had a daily relationship with them to become Gentile beings, when we were weak, God would be there to keep them strong. That's why we need prayer and meditation and a communication daily relationship with God, because we can lose it at any time. Anybody can lose it at any time, and you never know what the trigger is. You never know. Look how kids get in fights. They get in fights over weird stuff. Like, well, he stepped on my shoelace, so I punched him. You're like, what? Come on, man. Like, it was an accident. They go extreme. And sometimes if you don't have that direction to keep you in check, you don't have that parenting upbringing that kept you in check. Well, we always have God with us when we get too big to get a spanking. Well, God will break us down as a spiritual whooping to keep us in check. Test those weaknesses, that backside, the weakness of that backside, as my mom used to test. So we would like you to help us strengthen our weaknesses and help us get the word out, because there are billions of people in this world, and we only got 1,000 followers, and building every day. So please help us raise those numbers. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Please comment and start a conversation, and let's build and grow together. So I am Saxophone Delmon from the Evening Word, thanking you for coming in and getting the verse of the day. And I hope and pray that you will be back here tomorrow. Keep spreading love, you guys. Keep the faith, and man, have a wonderful night. Much love to you. Many blessings. See you soon.